I'm Groot.
Hey everyone, this is DaBeardedXeno. This is going to be my review for Guardians of the Galaxy. And I want to apologize for the black bars as usual. I'm still in between cameras. And I'm more focused on buying more games for more entertainment for you. And more, action figures for my collection and for videos. So I apologize for not spending money on camera. But I'm looking into maybe trading some stuff for a really good HD camera. So that's in the bag. But I figured, I got a camera that's capable. I apologize for the black bars here. That's, it's the way the iPad films with the front camera, and I have to see myself on camera, otherwise it's going to be jacked up angles. So, anyways, if you just stumbled across this review, hi, how you doing? Go ahead and subscribe if you end up liking this, if you like my sense of humor, you like my ideas. Check out some other videos first. Whoa, the camera shifted. And, anyways, Guardians of the Galaxy. Yes. Holy shit! Holy whoa. This movie is good. This movie is really good. Honestly, I think this is the best Marvel Cinematic Universe movie I have seen. And I've seen them all. So, it is, in my opinion, the best Marvel Cinematic Universe film to date. It's so good. It's so good, so well directed. There's not a single weak cast member. There's not a single person I would say, I would recast that, or maybe they could have done a little better performance. No. None of it. All of them deliver. And, I mean, even some of the side characters, like John C. Reilly, right? I don't really like him in anything. The only thing I ever really liked him in was Talladega Nights, and that's about it. Otherwise, he just, plays like a stupid person, like in the Tim and Eric shorts and stuff like that. But he really surprised me in this movie. He's a fantastic actor, apparently. So, dude, do more of that. Just please. Don't do any more of the stuff for Tim and Eric, because you can act, okay? And Dave Bautista, that is honestly the biggest surprise for the movie for me. I thought it was just going to be another one of those WWE cash-ins, where they just say, oh, hey, we're going to put one of our stars in the movie and we'll fund it or some shit. But no, he nails Drax. I mean, I haven't read any of the comments or anything, but I buy that he is Drax the Destroyer. I have to give the guy props. He really, really, really impressed me there. So not only does he have the physicality, but, he has the acting chops. He's also pretty funny, because he doesn't exactly understand some things. He misinterprets them, and it almost causes altercations, and it's just hilarious. Star-Lord, Chris Pratt, he really, really good lead. Really good lead. Zoe Saldana is always, she's awesome and beautiful. And, how can I be forgetting the two biggest show stealers? Rocket Raccoon and Groot. Groot, oh, buddy, Groot is so awesome, kids are going to fall in love with Groot like they fell in love with the Hulk, okay? Groot is just an awesome character, he's funny, and surprisingly, Vin Diesel brings out a lot of emotion, and you can kind of understand what he's saying, even though he only says 3 words throughout the movie: I am Groot. That's some really good props to Vin Diesel there. That's awesome. The villain known as the Accuser, while he was a little bland, and he kind of faded into the background when you introduce a fucking big guy, yes. Well, I mean, they already revealed it, so I'm going to say, Thanos is present in this movie. I won't say how much, I won't say how long, but he is present. So, when you have Thanos, knowing the Accuser just kind of doesn't compare. Sorry. But, Nebula. That was a really, really, really big surprise for me as well. Karen Gillan, she's a fantastic actor. She's beautiful. Top 2 hottest actresses for me, it's like Karen Gillan and Emma Stone, and they kind of go back and forth. So, yeah, she shaved her head for the role, and they painted her blue. So she was bald-headed and blue, and she was still gorgeous. It's like, you're making me... Stop it. But seriously, she was a really, really, really good villain. I mean, she played some really good roles in Doctor Who, especially as Amy Pond, and she had some other little, like some alternate dimension stuff that they did. I won't delve with that in case you haven't caught up on Doctor Who or anything like that. But it's a really good show. But, I know her from there. She's a really good actress. But, oh, good Lord. She really sells the show in the villains aspect as Nebula. And thankfully, I'm pretty sure we're going to get to see more of her. So that's awesome. And let's see. The overall plot of the movie is pretty good. I won't delve into major spoilers here. And it ties very well into the overall Marvel Cinematic Universe. Ugh, I keep messing that up. I mean, you think, oh, it's Guardian of the Galaxy. This is kind of obscure. This is just going to be like a fun, side story that's not really going to tie in. But no, it ties directly in. I mean, it's not like you see, Tony Stark or anything show up like, hey, what's going on? But the subplots and everything that they've already established in the previous movies, you can see them running through this as well. So all of these stories are in the same universe. They are all interconnected. And I like that. So eventually we'll probably see a Guardians and Avengers team up. Hell yes. But, let's see. Glenn Close was in the movie as well. She was pretty good. But I just completely glanced over Rocket Raccoon. Okay. He is the complete and utter show stealer. Seriously. Rocket Raccoon is... I don't even know what to compare him to. He's Rocket Raccoon. He's awesome. If you do not walk out of this movie loving Rocket Raccoon, then you are not human. Just saying. And don't really want to say too much. I don't want to delve into spoilers, but overall, this is a really good movie. And if you love Star Wars, if you love big science fiction movies, then you're going to really love this movie. And, of course, if you love Marvel movies, then you're really going to love this movie. I feel like if you haven't seen any of the other Marvel movies and you like sci-fi, give Guardians a shot, because you might actually really like it. And, like the other subplots and everything that tie into other movies aren't in your face. So, really, you don't have anything to worry about. Guardians is his own story. It's just interconnected. I mean, it's just like how CSI had 3 different branches. I mean, they crossed over eventually. They were in the same universe, but realistically, they were 3 separate shows. And they had their own separate paths. And I'm pretty sure that's what Guardians is with the Avengers universe. So, honestly, you can go into Guardians not knowing anything about anything and walk out loving the movie, I feel. And that's just a sign of a good movie. You don't have to be a diehard fan, like I was for Transformers, to like it. Otherwise, you're it's a complete dumb piece of shit. But Guardians, it's just a good movie overall. Whether you like comic movies, whether you like sci-fi or not, I think you're just going to end up liking Guardians. I mean, if you enjoy a good laugh, Guardians is a good film to watch. And the 3D. Oh, okay. I heard it was post-converted. Before I went in, I'm like, no. Been burnt too many times on these. And saw a couple people on Twitter and stuff raving like, no, it's like the best post-converted 3D I've ever seen. And I'm like, yeah, you said the same thing about X-Men Days of Future Past. So, I go in, and I honestly thought like the opening sequences and stuff were shot in 3D. They were that well converted. Seriously. This is the best post-converted 3D I have ever seen. And if you can, see it in 3D. I'm serious. And, unless, you get some kind of headaches or you can't see 3D. I don't know, some people's eyes have a hard time focusing. So if you can't see 3D, because I know some people actually can't, then don't worry about spending extra money because that's an actual waste to you. But if you like 3D and are you just you're 3D curious, give Guardians a really good shot in 3D because trust me, this was a nice 3D film. I've seen about 15 films in 3D. The best one I've seen is probably it's either Tron Legacy or Prometheus. I want to say Prometheus. Prometheus, I think, was the best. Because that one was actually shot in 3D. But this is pretty high up there. I think this might actually beat Tron Legacy. Which, that's pretty cool. Because that film was awesome in 3D. But yeah, our rating system here is not, a number. It's it's like a sentence, an action. Is it good enough to see on opening weekend? Is it good enough to see matinee price? Or wait for the Blu-ray, stuff like that. So, I think with all my ranting and raving about this, you can kind of guess where I'm going. This is see it on opening weekend, high dollar ticket. Don't worry about matinee. Get that 9 o'clock showing. Get the 3D. Get your popcorn. Go all out for this movie because you're going to have a fucking blast. Seriously, Guardians is the most fun I've had watching a movie all year. Alright, now I see I enjoy the Michael Bay Transformers movies, right? Transformers Age of Extinction was an awesome experience for me because it was mostly Transformers stuff, and I'm a big Transformers fan. So, I know it's bad, but, I love that it's bad. I love explosions because they enter kid me, so I'm not going to say it's the best film of the year, but for me personally, I enjoyed it a hell of a lot. Guardians just outright beats that. For me to unabashedly love Transformers as much as I do, and Guardians to say, it just come out of nowhere, I knew nothing about it, and it just completely blows me away. That says something. I know a lot of people are like, oh, your opinion, oh, you like Transformers? Like, it's my thing. I like it whether it's good or bad, okay? It's just like some people like Alien Resurrection. Well, okay, I know it's a culture difference and stuff like that with French people and all that good stuff. We've talked about that before, but there are also people who like Alien vs. Predator Requiem. That I don't understand, but hey, I completely respect your opinion. But ultimately, it's up to you if you're interested in this, but I'm giving you my opinion on the movie right now. Go see it. Go see it. Stop watching this video. What are you doing? Go watch Guardians. Now. And when you get back, we'll do the spoiler video, okay? Bye.